Hi, I'm Brad Kragthrope. I'm the quarterback's coach for the Cincinnati Bengals, and today we're going to take a step into the film room and take a look at some of Joe Burrow's incredible plays from this season.
Great job! Great job!
Okay, the first play that we're going to look at today is against the Baltimore Ravens in Week 5. We're in a 2-minute drill, and we're running a play-action pass concept that involves the 3 receivers up to the top. We've got Andrei Iosivas running a vertical route that's going to cross the field. We've got Ja'Marr Chase running a vertical route that is going to take an angle to the front pylon across the field, and then T. Higgins is going to run a deep in-breaking route at about 18 to 20 yards. So we've got a play action. He comes off the action, and he does a great job here based on film study, understanding that Andre's route is going to occupy the attention of this backside corner, number 44, as he's dropping, opening up the opportunity for Ja'Marr to work a move on the single high post safety. It's a great example of an anticipatory throw, something that Joe did a fantastic job of doing all year long, and he gives a perfect ball for Ja'Marr to run underneath and score a big touchdown.
Burrow with time, fires deep downfield
Ja'Marr.
for Chase.
Oh!
He's got it!
Yeah.
Touchdown!
Yeah, baby.
Bengals!
Yeah, unbelievable between Joe Burrow and Ja'Marr Chase, but that's the norm. These guys have done it a ton.
All right, the next play, we're in Week 6 on Sunday Night Football against the New York Giants. We're in a 3rd and extra long situation. The defense is going to blitz. So you can see from this end zone angle here, they don't have anybody accounting for the A gap or the B gap. 5-man rush, and they're playing man coverage, which is great. When you have a quarterback like Joe, you always feel like you have a chance to convert it, whether it's through the air or on the ground with Joe's legs, like you're going to see in this play here.
First drive of the game. Again, the Bengals with an empty formation. Shotgun snap. It's a 5-man rush.
So once he hits the top of his drop, he recognizes that and he immediately sticks his foot in the ground and takes advantage of the space that the defense is giving him. And then not only gains the first down, but takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh! Time for the pylon.
Yeah!
Touchdown!
As a coach on the sidelines, oftentimes your eyes are on the routes and the coverage and seeing how the pass concept is going to unfold. And then all of a sudden he's racing down the sidelines.
A 47-yard touchdown run by Joe Burrow.
And then I'm always a fan of Joe's celebrations. He's got tons of confidence. The next play we're going to look at was in the 3rd quarter of this game. We're going to have a play action concept here. We have T down here at the bottom running a quick in-breaking route as the primary option, and then Ja'Marr running a little bit deeper route who's going to work back to the quarterback as a secondary option. Neither one is open, and so now he just goes into play-making mode. So now he's going to extend the play, work back in the pocket. And this is a great example of Joe and Ja'Marr being on the same page.
Has to scramble to the right. Now scrambles back to the left. Floats one downfield for Chase.
Oh!
Over the shoulder catch in Giants territory and tackled at the 37.
All right, the next play we're going to look at is in Week 9 against the Las Vegas Raiders. We have a concept on here where we're going to free release the back out of the backfield. Mike Gesicki is going to run a in-breaking route. Trent Irwin is going to run a 4 to 6 yard sit-down route. Ja'Marr on the backside is going to run a deep sell to the corner and then break. And Andre is going to run an out and then back in route as a last progression for Joe. This is a great job by Mike of recognizing that Joe is now having to move in the pocket, break off his route. Joe, again, extending the play, working in the pocket, staying on the move, and then delivering a great throw to Mike in the back of the end zone for a big touchdown.
Begins scrambling right. Throws into the end zone and is caught in the back left corner by Mike Gesicki. A touchdown pass, number 4. Gesicki now doing the gritty.
All right, the next play we're going to look at is in Week 10 against the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday Night Football. It's 28-21, so we're in need for a big drive here. And not only did we get a big drive, but we got a 1-play touchdown. So the play that we have here is an out-breaking route from Mike at number 2, and then Ja'Marr is going to run a deep post. We have Chase Brown free releasing out of the backfield and running into the flat, and then we have an in-breaker from Andre on the backside. The out-breaking route from Mike at number 2 grabs the attention from this quarter safety to his side, and now you have the opportunity to throw it over the top of all of these defensive backs' heads to Ja'Marr on the deep post route. So this is a great example of Joe recognizing the coverage and delivering a great, accurate ball down the field to Ja'Marr as he beats his defender with speed and then takes his time strolling into the end zone
Burrow back to throw, guns it deep downfield, Chase is open,
Got him.
catches at the 30, middle of the field, 10, 5, touchdown, 70 yards. And on another one-play drive.
I mean, he just split the two defenders.
Great job!
All right, the next play we're going to look at was in Week 11, again on Sunday Night Football against the Los Angeles Chargers. This is something that Joe really did a great job of all year this year, where we're trying to catch the defense with more than 11 guys on the field and snap it as fast as we can. So we're just running a 4 vertical concept where all 4 guys are running down the field, and then Chase Brown is a late underneath outlet. Joe recognizes that we get the flag for too many men on the field, and really at this point, he's got 2 options. He can either throw the ball deep to one of the outside receivers, or he can extend the play like you see him do here.
Moving in the pocket, gets away from a hit. He throws, caught by Chase Brown.
The other underrated part of this play is whenever Joe goes to shed the tackle attempt from 97, is he has to take the ball out of his throwing hand, which is really something that's difficult to do for the quarterback. He also, as he moves up in the pocket and avoids the late rush from number 48, has to jump off of his left foot, which is not the natural foot that you want to be jumping off of to throw the football for a right-handed quarterback. So a very difficult throw. The next play we're going to look at is in Week 13 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So as you can see, when he takes the snap and drops back, he gets relatively quick pressure. You can see the Steelers bringing a blitz off the left-hand side. So now he's got to buy time in the pocket. He's got a defender that's bearing down on him, both from the right, left side, and directly in front of him. And then he just makes an incredible throw here to Jamar for the touchdown.
He's in trouble, begins scrambling, a jump pass,
Nice.
Caught by Chase in the back of the end zone. Burrow went airborne, got enough on the throw, and Jamar Chase is waiting for the touchdown pass.
The next play we're going to look at is in Week 16 against the Cleveland Browns. It's 1st and goal on the 2-yard line. We're going to motion Andre Yosavash across the formation and then back out to the side that he came from. Jamar is going to run a bench route down here in the red zone, which is going to take him about halfway deep in the end zone. And then he's going to run to the back pylon. And then we have 2 crossing routes along the back of the end zone back here by Mike and T. This is another great example of Joe working in the pocket, buying time, and finding T in the back of the end zone for a big touchdown. And one of the unique things about this play is as Joe's working up and through the pocket, since it's Ted, since it's our own offensive lineman that he trips over, he's still able to touch the ground and deliver the football with velocity and accuracy as he hits T right in the middle of the 5.
Throws, and it's caught for the touchdown. Burrow was being pulled down and just flung it forward for the touchdown.
Holy! Oh my God! The next play we're going to look at is in Week 17 against the Denver Broncos. We're in overtime and there's just over a minute left, and we're in need for a big play to win this game. And Joe and T deliver that for us. So we have a simple 4 vertical concept on here with both outside receivers running go routes down the field and seam routes by the inside receivers, Jamar and Mike. And Joe does a great job of holding the post safety with his eyes and then delivering a nice accurate ball down the sideline that T can run underneath and make a great catch.
Joe throwing it deep down the sideline.
Baby.
T. Higgins lunging for the ball.
He's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Inside
He's
the
got it.
5.
He's got it.
What a throw.
So here we are after the explosive gain to T on the go route. So now we have the ball 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line, and we're running just a simple out route from T here at the top of the screen. He's going to work to about 2 yards deep in the end zone and then take an angle to the front pylon. And this is a great example of the chemistry that T and Joe have together, where Joe is letting it go really before T even gets his head around. And T does a great job of creating separation at the top of the route and then making a nice catch and getting both feet down in bounds and scoring the game-winning touchdown in our last home game.
Burrow looking to throw. His pass, it is
T.
caught
Yeah.
by T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Over. It's over.
Bengals.